What's going on, guys? We're down at the shop. Right now we're prepping the Camaro. It's getting a cage right now, or roll bar, whatever you want to call it. George is in there welding it. So we're working on. Everybody come over and he pretty much bent the tubes. So George is laying awkwardly, welding it while trying not to burn the headliner.
Don't give me a wet rag.
Now he wants a wet rag, you know.
Headliner's getting a little hotter than I like.
So what George gets, what George wants, George gets. You know, he's kind of needy. So I'll give him a rag. I'll get back to you. What's the problem, George?
Put ourselves in the corner. I'm just trying to figure out how I can see. I can get up. I can get the welder in there, but I can't see with the welder in there. Put on and
Brel?
yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna have to be, I think. We got some shit out today. What tries? Who don't mind? That sucks. Let's go fucking there. It's a little warm. You know what we could use? A little fan to blow in here. Not too much though, can't fully guess it.
I have my big fan.
No, not the big fan, a little fan. I don't know why it feels like a... I don't know how I'm getting out, but oh, did I blow myself up? Thought I caught myself on fire.
That would be funny.
No.
That'd make good footage.
I didn't make it.
Well, you gotta climb out of the jungle gym now.
I know, right? See, I think we need to do an X here.
Why? Just because? We have enough material.
Maybe, man. You'd never get anybody in the back seat, though.
Maybe.
Yeah, it'd be pretty small. Yeah,
I mean, the only person getting in that back seat is like...
It's Kylie.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Kylie.
That's it.
And realistically, if we go places, we're probably taking
2 cars.
2 cars, so...
Yep. Alright, I'll weld the back ones up, and you fit the door bars, and then I'll weld those up.
All
or
right.
at least the passenger door bar, get it welded, get it fitted.
Yeah, I gotta get this...
And we can finish the floor pan in a little bit. We gotta run to Jonathan's, do some bead rolls on it, fit it, and then we can do the driver's side door bar.
Perfect.
And we got a roll bar.
Heck yeah.
Have a 6-point cage.
Not too bad. George likes welding in awkward positions. Coming along. Once we're done over here, one more bar and we're pretty much done. Still got to weld the back, but George is gonna wait till we take it off the race ramp so he can get to it a little easier. So these things are a game changer. So the car on fire?
No, I am. Yeah.
Are we gonna be safe now?
That bitch will hold.
Alright.
I hope.
They're here for you.
I was here the whole time.
But yeah, this is where we're at with the cage. It's only 3 o'clock. We've been kind of dicking off here and there. George had a buddy come over, so we bullshitted with him. Put harness bars in. This door bar is basically in, just a couple more welds on it.
Another inch of weld and we're done with this door bar. Then we got to bead roll some stuff over there for the floor pan. Get the floor pan in so we can do that door bar. Then Bob's your uncle, we're done.
And it'll be ready to roll. Yep. So we got a club meeting later, so we'll be going over and hanging out with them. But it's a pretty productive Saturday. So I love the way this cage fit though. It comes out pretty nice. So just trying to shove the tools up his butt.
I'm trying not to shove tools up my ass.
Alright, well, we got the seats in. The cage is mostly done. We have to fix the rust on this side of the floor before we can get this door bar in. So in order to do that, we're gonna take the piece we made over to Buddy's house, or our buddy's shop, I guess. It's not his house, and put some bead rolls in it so you know it's not tinny and doesn't pop as we're driving and drive us insane. But the back seat still fits. Everything fits nice. Looks pretty good from the back. I'm making a package tray to cover that up. This side fits real snug. And ties down to the floor. So I'm pretty stoked on how it came out. Huge thanks to Matt for helping us bend these tubes. Yep, that guy's a genius. But that's where we're at. We'll get it done, get painted, and then I'll prep the floor, put the carpet back in, and then we'll start pulling the tank and figuring out the rear diff issue. But it came out great. George did all the welding. He's a mediocre welder. He's not the greatest, I agree. But they don't look bad, so I think they'll do. So we are only using my Hobart, which is it's old and finicky, and for some reason it just doesn't like George, which is funny because he has the same welder.
My welder likes me. That one does not.
Mine's finicky, so it came out good. Update in shop. We got a big screen in it. We're kind of a big deal. That way we can watch YouTube and stuff. LCKustoms. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. So we're at lots of painting, prepping. We'll figure out that fuel tank.
Issue next.
And then we'll figure out that limited slip issue in there. If it doesn't behave, it might just get welded. So we're gonna push the S10 back and finish cleaning up. So we got a ton done today. I dig the way this roll cage looks through the back window though. Man, I can't imagine once we get the package tray recovered and it's gonna look sharp.
Back in it, it's gonna look good.
Yeah.
All painted.
See the harness bar. You'll barely be able to see it when it's black, I'm sure. So that's gonna be sweet. No one's sitting in the back seat, of course, because you just can't get back there anymore. You couldn't really get back there in the beginning. These cars really were not designed to have a back seat, I don't think. So there's never a lot of room back there. So no one will probably ever be back there. Maybe my daughter, if she decides she wants to go somewhere, but chances are it won't. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.